e se ne va. La capolista se ne va. La capolista se ne va. La capolista se ne va. E se ne va. You know the rest. Mission second star, boys and girls, continues. We're back. We are back from the international break. It was a long one. It was a boring one, apart from the Acerbi drama, which was also kind of boring. Let me put this here. 2-0, Inter Empoli. That was my prediction, a 2-goal victory, whether it was 2-0 or 3-1. Perfect way to get back into the swing of things and continue our road to that second star. Apologies for not being able to do a live reaction today. The internet in my area has been down today, so it is back now, but I just didn't trust it to last for a live. And the Inter's performance was kind of intermittent as well, in terms of, it was good in some parts, and then in some parts it was kind of wasteful. It wasn't quite as, it wasn't limonable. I was happy to see the boys back, but it wasn't limonable. And I saw this tweet actually from Hakan Roll on Twitter, who said Inter are literally football edging, all these one-touch passes around the box, but nobody to stroke it in, all foreplay, no action. Pause. But it's true. That's what Inter were today. If we're about to take a look at the stats today, I haven't even looked at the XG, but you see here 2.15 XG, which is not too crazy. But if you watch the game, Inter definitely should have scored more than 2 goals today. And on the other side, Empoli didn't create too much, 0.54. But Inter all round dominated possession, dominated shots on target, big chances, everything. It was a above average performance. I'll give it that. It wasn't a good performance, but above average performance. In some bits and parts, it was, some really, really nice one-touch football and movement, style of play. But some points it was a bit sloppy, especially towards the second half of the first half was really poor. It was one of those matches where it was like you're only 1-0 up. And then we scored the second goal in the 81st minute. Up until that second goal from Alexis, it felt like, whoa, Empoli could come back into this, but no. Another clean sheet. And before we get into player ratings and everything, let me show you what's at stake. So this is a stat shown by DAZN before the game started. I record alla portata, so the records that Inter can break the season. So this is obviously before the game. So obviously now Punti at the top points. Inter have got 79. But the record that they need to beat is 102 or record points, which was Conte's Juve. Difference reti, goal difference, we're on 57, but now we are on 59. We need to beat 73. Vittoria in trasferta, that's wins in away from home. We're on 12 still. We need 4 more. Goal subiti, goal conceded, we're still on 14 thanks to today's clean sheet. So still very much well on this one. And then clean sheets as well, another one. So we're on 19. Only 2 more clean sheets, guys. 2 more. And even Aldero, our Indonesian Italian king, got a clean sheet today, and even made, I think, 1 save he had to make. Let me just double check quickly how many saves did he have to make. 3 saves apparently. I can only really remember 1 or 2. Yeah, actually I remember his second, but I don't remember the third one. So still a lot to play for in terms of, if you want to, especially now that we're out of the Champions League, that's all there's left to do for this Inter team, to obviously secure the second star, but secure it in a way that could be historic for Inzaghi and his boys. And I hope they do it. Let's get into it, guys. Quick analysis of the match, pre-match. This was the kit today worn. Some people were asking, why are Inter wearing these? The kits were slightly changed today with a fluorescent yellow color. This was to kind of celebrate the Air Max special release that in Nike recently did. So they added, you can see there on the left, Air Max at the front, and then they gave the colors and the lettering a bit of a different feel. So that's the reason behind that. Look kind of nice. And it actually goes with the logo and how the Nike everything is on the kit anyway. Could have been cool even if they did Paramount in that color as well. So that was that. And then here we go, quick start by Inter. Bastoni to Dimarco was the first goal, 6th minute. You know, we didn't wait too long to get things kicked off. Beautiful run and pass by Bastoni, who keeps just churning up goals and assists and just amazing passes. Look at that. I mean, if Kevin De Bruyne or Mesut Ozil does that type of pass, you know, you wouldn't blink twice. But this is a centre back doing it in between the lines, threading it through with power as well. First time Dimarco then hits it on the volley, hits it downward. Beautiful technique, as we know. Dimarco's beautiful left foot, and then no chance for Caprile. Amazing goal. And then there was a stat that I wanted to show. Look at this from Dimarco, how Dimash, defenders who have been involved in more than 10 goals in the Serie A season with Inter over the last 20 campaigns. Look at the company he is in. Maicon, I did not know that Maicon has 17 GA in the 2009-10 season. That was an all-time great season from Maicon. Hakimi, obviously, the Conte season, 15 GA. Nagatomo, Dimarco's matched Nagatomo for the 13-14 season. I did not know Nagatomo had that many GA in that season, but he was, you know, in that Mazzarri system where the wing backs used to contribute a lot, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, shouts out to Nagatomo-san for being there, but Dimarco needs to overtake him now. But it's good, you know, over the last couple of seasons, I've been asking for Dimarco, you know, you got such a beautiful left foot, a world-class left foot, especially with assists. I'm expecting this guy to be hitting double digits every season with that type of left foot. And he's doing it. He's really stepping up. Really good to see. He's probably one of the candidates for man of the match today. For me, and we'll get into it, it's between him and Barella today for man of the match. Great performance. Here he is, one of the ones I managed to screenshot, a rare save from Audero from Marine, a shot from distance. We gave him way too much space there. Razvan Marine could have punished us there. It was from distance, but we just let him have that shot. But decent save from Audero, who was also decent on the ball. We gotta give a shout out to Audero. Decent on the ball today. If we look at his passing, 92% pass accuracy today from Emil Audero in goal. 3 saves, 34 accurate passes, 2 out of 5 long balls, 8 recoveries, 1 high claim. You know, didn't have to do much, but as I said in the preview, I think he's definitely, you know, this guy started for Sampdoria very regularly when they were a mid-table team and when they were a relegation level team. So he's still a Serie A level goalkeeper at 27 years of age. So I think he's been a decent signing in my opinion on loan to cover for Handanovic leaving. What else have we got? Barella, as I said, man of the match probably for me, but he needed to be scoring, or at least getting on target here. I'm not expecting him to score, but at least on target. But he completely skews the shot wide. It was a great bit of play to find himself there. Just dragged the shot. You know, he scored an amazing goal with Italy just a few days ago. A little chip over, but it just seems like he hasn't been able to bring that back with him. But his performance overall, though, today was beautiful. And then here, Barella, beautiful lobbed, chipped ball into Pavard, who made one of those adventurous runs forward. It looked like he hit the shot beautifully as well, but an amazing block by, I think it was Berezinski here, who manages to deflect it up. And this was another one of those chances that, you know, maybe Inter could have done better here. We've already seen this. And then here is the goal. Dumfries comes on as a substitute for Darmian. I thought Dumfries should have started anyway. And then Alexis, who's also came in, substitute for Lautaro. Lautaro, by the way, was not happy about us being substituted. He was moaning. So was Bastoni when he was substituted. But Inzaghi's decision paid off with Alexis coming in, scoring. And I don't know if you saw it or not. I tweeted about it. He celebrated like this, you know, like that. It's me, you know, respect. But I love this guy's self-confidence. I wish I could have Alexis Sanchez's self-confidence, aka delusion as well. But shout out to Alexis for making that impact. So yeah, overall 2-0. We're happy with that. In terms of best players today, I was really impressed, as I said, by Barella. Fotmob has given the man of the match, and I'm giving Barella my man of the match. I've decided now. Beautiful pass accuracy. Look at that. 96 pass accuracy today. I felt like no one could take the ball from Barella. He was like, there was some touches and some plays that he did that, wow, just chef kiss. 7 chances created. Wow, that is an absolute monster today out there. 89 touches, 4 out of 4 successful dribbles. He was like in some, you know, Samba Brazil mode today. Some of his touches and dribbling, really, really beautiful on the eye. 2 out of 2 tackles, 4 defensive actions, 5 recoveries, 9 duels won. Complete performance apart from the goal from Bares. So for me, man of the match. Lautaro and Thuram, both a little bit disappointing. Thuram's like general play was not too bad, but yeah, goal threat wise, not that good. Yeah, second half of the season, Thuram has not been the same as the first half of the season. He's really dropped off. His goal tally now is really looking a bit lackluster. Lautaro, not too much to talk about in terms of goal shots. No like big chances that I thought he should have scored. Could have done maybe better. You know, Tottenham here has given him 1 big chance missed. 3 out of 4 successful dribbles. His passing was good. His link-up play was good. But he looked a bit... Someone tweeted it, and I kind of agree. He looks a little bit heavy recently. I don't know if they're feeding him too much asado in the international break for Argentina. He looked a little bit sluggish, but maybe also, you know, jet lag and things like that. Because apparently he also came back late for training because his flight was cancelled, so he had to catch a later flight or a day later. Dimarco, of course, as I said, one of the match candidates. Mkhitaryan, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe, you know. Yeah, he was the epitome of like, you know, really good play into the build-up and then just mess up the final pass or the final shot. Hakan looked like he got injured in the build-up, and he even played the game with the socks down, because that usually, you know, when a player puts the socks down, unless he plays that like normally, it usually means like there's some sort of, you know, calf issue, because it's like a tight calf. But he still played on, even though he had some issues in the warm-up. So fair play to Hakan with a good performance. And Acerbi, got to give a shout to Acerbi after all the drama and the controversy going on. Very, very solid performance, stepping back in. But there was no particular, you know, difficult person to deal with in this Empoli team. Very lackluster team. If they had a bit more quality, I think they could have punished us today, Empoli, but there was nothing apart from that. And Bastoni was, yeah, amazing as usual. And so was Benji. Darmian was okay. As I said, I would have started Dumfries. And then good impact from pretty much all the substitutes. And yeah, Inter now 79 points, 14 points clear of AC Milan. Let's have a look at our fixture list as we sign off here. Next up, we have Udinese away on a Monday, next Monday. Then we have Cagliari, and there, if we win both of these games, then we can mathematically potentially secure the Scudetto in the Milan derby, which would be amazing, just amazing. But yeah, guys, you guys let me know in the comments down below. What did you make of that match? Who was your man of the match? Oh yeah, Buchanan, poor boy. Darmian finished the game at left wing back, and you know, I don't know what that boy needs to do to even get charity minutes now. But it's just funny, But yeah, you guys let me know who was the man of the match. What did you like about this game? What didn't you like? Who was your maybe disappointment? Or you agree with Inzaghi's decisions? And yeah, see you on the next one, guys. Second star mission continues. Ciao ragazzi, always. Forza Inter.